सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। Hello friends, I'm Ved. So the meaning of the shloka which I just recited in the beginning is, may we all be protected. May we all be nourished together. May we work together with great energy. May our intellect be sharpened. Let there be no animosity among us. Om, peace, peace and peace. The first peace is for peace within ourselves. The second one is for our surrounding nature, which consists of both living and non-living beings. The third one is for the divine or the unknown forces, the forces which are more powerful than us. I first heard this shloka while doing my schooling in Ved Nandyal, a chain of schools run by Chinmaya Mission, an organization started by Swami Chinmayananda, one of the greatest Indian spiritual gurus of 20th century. This shloka is part of the Taittiriya Upanishad. Taittiriya Upanishad is one of the main Upanishads. Altogether, there are 1, not 8 Upanishads. Taittiriya Upanishad is an ancient Sanskrit text which talks about self-realization and ultimate reality. Thank you. Buddham sharanam gacchami, dharmam sharanam gacchami, sangham sharanam gacchami. Hello friends, I'm Ved. So the meaning of this Sanskrit verse recited mainly by Buddhists or people who like Buddhism is, I take refuge in the Buddha. I take refuge in the Dharma. I take refuge in the Sangha. Buddha means enlightened one who is free from ignorance. Buddha here is not only Gautama the Buddha or Shakyamuni Buddha, who was born as Prince Siddhartha around 2500 years back in present-day Nepal. But in reality, there have been many Buddhas before him and after him. All of them basically represent gurus with lot of wisdom whose refuge or guidance we all are seeking. Dharma is a Sanskrit word with many meanings depending on the context. One meaning is duty. This is my dharma or this is your dharma. Another meaning is law of nature. In this context, this law of nature is something which is more suitable or applicable. Sangha is the group of Buddhist monks, both male and female, who have dedicated their lives to become Buddha. Their duty also includes clearing doubts of lay people like us about life in general. Sanskrit is the language of not only Hinduism but also of many of the Buddhist and Jain scriptures. Associating Sanskrit with only Hinduism will be foolishness. Another language in which many Indian scriptures have been written is Pali. In fact, it is believed Shakyamuni Gautama Buddha spoke in some form of Pali because it was the language of the masses of his region. In Pali, this verse Buddham Sharanam Gacchami is slightly different. In Pali, it is Buddham Saranam Gacchami, Dhammam Saranam Gacchami and Sangham Saranam Gacchami. As per my knowledge, the meaning of both Sanskrit and Pali verse is same. But just like many things in India, people fight over Sanskrit and Pali rather than following the teachings of Buddha. Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. The meaning of this wonderful Sanskrit shloka is Om, lead me from ignorance to knowledge. Lead me from darkness to light. Lead me from death to immortality. Om, peace, peace, peace. This powerful verse is from the Brihadaranyaka Upanishad, one of the top 10 popular Upanishads. Altogether, there are 108 Upanishads. Brihadaranyaka means the great forest. It talks about self, or in Sanskrit if I have to say, Atman. It includes famous dialogues on immortality, karma, and the famous Aham Brahmasmi, which loosely translates into I am God. In summary, this sacred mantra represents a profound spiritual aspiration, moving from limitation to infinity, from ignorance to wisdom. The phrase Om Shanti Shanti Shantihi is a prayer for universal peace and protection at all levels of existence.